I was gonna give updates as we go, you know, travel vlog the way back. Now that I'm in the middle of it, I'm not feeling it. We're at the Loves. We got taquitos, some energy, and some water to split with Mose, who's hanging out in the back seat. Mosey? She's doing a fine job. All right, that's about the extent of the travel vlog. Cool, okay, bye. We made it. Oh, we finally made it. I'm sitting here, I'm gonna show you. In one of my favorite places with a mess, which I love. I love a mess. Some people hate fooling with tackle. I love fooling with tackle. Got in a little before 1, which is pretty good. Woke up at 4:53, could not go back to sleep. Just excited. I just am so excited. I hadn't fished a tournament since October and just am about to literally go crazy for a lot of reasons and not just fishing. And I probably won't say this in this video, but I'm getting to do a couple of really cool things today that I'm excited about that are not fishing related at all. That it's something I've been having to hold back on, but I'm finally getting to do it today. Basic plan going in, and I'll talk about this more the next couple days, is we've got 330 boats fishing this Toyota series, supposedly. That's what the directors have said on Facebook. So between 320 and 330 boats. I hate a crowd, so my thought is I'm gonna run way plumb up the river on this first day of practice and see if I think there's any way I can catch. You know, if I run way, I mean, I'm like, get close to Nick and Jack, get up like Bridgeport and get close to the Tennessee line. I've always heard about people catching smallmouth and spots up there. I want to go see if I can do it. And because if I thought I could go up there the first half of the day and catch 12 or 14 pounds, it'd probably be worth it. I know myself well enough to know that if I'm on a grass flat with 15 other boats, that if I'm not just blasting them, if I'm not catching them really good, that I'm not gonna do very well with that. If I can find something where I'm around 5 other boats instead of 15 or 20, then I'll fish a lot better that way. And I love the river kind of fishing, so I'd love to be able to go catch them up in the river. So anyways, we've got a long day of tackle prepping and boat organizing ahead, and I'm thrilled to death to be able to do it. Oh, we just about made it. We're very close. It's been a long day. We've done a lot of stuff. Got to go out to my friend Curtis Crooks. He hooked me up with enough jigs to last me a year, maybe 2 years, and some other good stuff. So thank you, Curtis, for that. We are going to go meet my brother and sister-in-law at the Texas Roadhouse, which I feel like is kind of a boring, typical place for people to eat here. But when your wife's allergic to peanuts and it's your favorite place, you eat there every chance you get. So we're gonna go to Texas Roadhouse. We're gonna drive down to Alabama. We'll probably get there about 11:30, 12 tonight. Don't know where I'm gonna stay. Maybe just a parking lot or a boat ramp. I don't know where I'm gonna put in yet. But regardless, we're one more day closer to fishing. There's the butte. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. So we ended up getting chased out of the Hampton Inn parking lot at about 2:45, which is fine. It happens. So we came on up to Mud Creek. We're at Mud Creek right now. We're gonna put in and fish up the river today. I'm gonna spend a lot of time idling this morning. I want to take a minute and get my graphs, make sure that they're looking and working like they should be. We're gonna look at a lot of depressions, gonna look at a lot of little ditches and some high spots and some washouts on the main river, some current break stuff. I'm just kind of waiting on daylight at this point, but we'll let her rip soon. Tater jip, pitter patter, let's get at her. Don't you love it when a plan just comes together? I mean, that's probably not even a keeper. But when it's been 3 months since you fished, and you look at a spot, and you're like, man, I'll be able to catch one there. And you've looked at this spot on a map for 3 months, and you pull up and catch one on like the 5th cast, it feels really good. That didn't take real long. Oh. Expecting a smallmouth or a spotted bass, but it's a keeper at least. I don't know if these are not, but that's a spinnerbait fish. The old coleslaw got him. I wanted to catch one on that so bad today. Glad I did. One little out, one little indention there. He bit it about right, about 5 feet off that log. Oh, that's good. That's the kind of place I was hoping I could get some bites in. So we'll see if anything sticks with that. Boy, he did hit it hard. That fell off good. Ooh. Oh man, I don't have any way to cook it. My little Airbnb doesn't have a stove. I don't believe. Oh dang, I'd have to go get batter and everything. It's the best of Mega Bass hooks ever hooked anything. Good morning. It has been, wow, we've had a very eventful last 12 hours. I managed to get the truck stuck at the Airbnb. It was solely my fault because apparently I'm not very good at common sense. Long story short, I was supposed to come into the driveway and turn left. I went in the driveway and turned right. And the spot in their front yard where their whole property drains to, after the inches of rain that fell yesterday, yeah, I really didn't have a chance. Luckily, thankfully, the couple that owns the Airbnb, they were the friendliest people on earth, and they were more than happy. They were more than happy to help me get free, but I was absolutely mortified because I was stuck. Then on the way in to the lake this morning, we had to call 911 for an ambulance because we came up on a wreck that was terrible. So that was another, well, if nothing else, that was a reminder that it could always be worse. If you think something's going poorly, it could always be a whole lot worse than it is. Not that I was complaining in the dumps about getting the truck stuck. Just a friendly reminder. A little in the dumps, I didn't catch them yesterday at all. But it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Hi, good morning. This is last day of practice. It is Monday. It's Monday. So here we are. Put in at a lot less crowded than most. We've got our waterfront sandwiches, and I am going to try to record today. I'm going to just run the cameras all day like a normal day. It's supposed to get some rain around noon. It's going to be a warm rain. It's going to be 70s the next couple of days, first 2 days of the tournament. So we're very hopeful that the bite is just going to get better. If nothing else, it'll change. And it hadn't been great for us. Yesterday was by far the best day, but still pretty slow. Only caught fish doing one thing. Last couple days have been brutally slow. This is the second one this morning, so to say we're glad to have a good sign is an understatement. Thank you, Mr. Fish. We think it's something that the fish should be coming to the next few days, but yeah, we're excited to get started. I can jump. So we'll go see if we can wrangle some. We're gonna stay mid-lake today. We're gonna be like South Saudi-ish, Mill Creek-ish. Got a little go-go juice for later. And yeah, if we do catch some, we'll make sure to try and explain how we did so. But for now, we're gonna go try to find a couple. We'll talk. I was just about to say, I don't know if I want to go all the way back just to look or. Yeah. I promise I'd take 5 of them. This keeper, probably 2 3/4, 2.5. Not that specific color, but a 3/4 ounce Bill Lewis is the only trap I can get bit on. So if I do what I say I'm gonna do, when we do stop to fish a trap, we're gonna keep this trolling motor going the whole time just to make myself move. But I mean, we're not really, by doing this, learning anything different. You're just trying to find more places like where you caught them yesterday. We're gonna do some different stuff today. We're gonna do some offshore stuff and fish a couple bridges. But God, I hate the idea of fishing bridges with everybody down here though. This is just me, I just hate it. But you might as well try to find something else to do and just bail and do the trap all day if you can't find anything else. But God, I want to catch them offshore so bad, even if it is throwing a trap. Because now, what time is it? 2 o'clock, 2:30? 2:18. That's how long it's taken us to catch a fish on something other than a red rattle trap. Mr. Bradley Stringfield's come through.
It took long enough.
But
pretty little fish.
It is a pretty fish. Very good looking. Meanwhile, look what I'm trying to catch one on. Shocker. This has yielded so many bites in my dreams. I ain't had a bite on it in 3 days, baby. But hey, 17 bucks. It can be yours. You want this crappie? You want this crappie? That one, I just smacked him on the back just about. Yeah. Reel my reel handle like normal. Holding my handle off, that feels heavy. I think it's a nice bass. I ain't gonna be able to. Heck, I'm wet anyways. Come here, buddy. Don't be sleeping on my silver buddy. I'm about to hit this bridge. I can't grab this dang fish. Well,
how big is gonna be caught?
He's 3. Thank you, fish. Well, I suppose there's a pretty good chance. And that was 2 casts in a row, because that cast before I thought felt like a better fish. Well, I suppose there's a chance I may be visiting the South Saudi Bridge tomorrow.
You better.
All right, guys, well, we're back at the cabin. We've been in a great spot this week. You've got a great little cabin with a couple bunk beds and a bed, and you can hook the boat up to the outlets on the wall of the cabin. There you go. Nice little lightning strike lit it up for you. As you can see, it was a pretty rough practice. It was bad. In 4 days, I caught 7 keepers and spent so much time trying to catch fish on anything other than a trap, and I couldn't do it. Caught 1 keeper on a jerkbait. I caught that fish on a silver buddy on a bridge today, and lost another one about like that on the bridge this afternoon. And I hate fishing bridges and causeways because I hate the merry-go-round. Mentally, I don't handle that very well, but people catch them on it for a reason, so there's a pretty good chance I'll be on some bridges tomorrow. You can hear the rain. I don't know how well you can hear me. I hope this is not a terrible noise. We'll see what this rain does. The water's been coming down a little bit, probably anticipating the rain the next few days, and it's supposed to rain all night. It's thunderstorming. It's been raining for most of the day, but it could only help me, really. I mean, I think a big trap, I'll show you. This is the only trap that I've caught a fish on since I've been here, I think. No, I've caught 2 fish on others, but you know, this is the only trap, a 3/4 ounce Bill Lewis that a local guy painted. I got it at Waterfront, and they had 2 of them. I've already lost 1, and I put this one in the box that I wasn't going to touch it. This is a new rod for me to try to throw this on. Normally I would throw it on something that wasn't glass. I didn't know if I could get away with it and still be able to snap it out of the grass, but this has actually handled it really well, so I'm going to throw it on there tomorrow. But that, I mean, it's what everybody throws. to me, the big mental dilemma with a trap is that, yeah, that's what everybody throws. Everybody's throwing a red and orange trap or a whatever. I mean, they're throwing traps, and you're like, well, Lord, surely I can catch them on something else, and I can't. So I'm gonna throw it in the morning. The weather seems like it should be really good for it, and a spinnerbait. I threw a spinnerbait a lot today, just kind of slow rolling a big Colorado blade and thinking I could surely catch a few fish on that, and I couldn't. Doesn't mean I won't bite it tomorrow, but I'm not banking on it. So if I do catch a few fish, if I can get 2 or 3 bites at that trap stuff in the morning, then I'm going to look for more of it for a few hours. But if I roll through that trap stuff in the morning and don't get a bite, I'm probably taking my happy butt up north and fishing Mud Creek and Town Creek. We are boat 224 out of 328 boats. 328 boats is going to be crazy. I know Guntersville spreads out. That's a lot of people. So we don't have to be in a big hurry. I get everywhere ridiculously, obnoxiously early. So I'm going to put in a different ramp, run up to Goose Pond. I'll probably be there by an hour before takeoff. But nothing else. We'll get comfortable. Maybe rig a couple more rods once I sleep on it. We're going to give it our best crack tomorrow. And I'm excited to do it. It'll be fun. If nothing else, I'm just fortunate and blessed to be able to be down here fishing for a week. It's been much needed, for sure. If you haven't subscribed, it would just take a second, and it would mean the world, and we'd appreciate it. So, come back for the tournament video. Unless I don't catch any, then I'm not going to post one. But I think we're going to catch some. So, come back for the tournament video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.